$10,000 Bitcoin confirmed by Wall Street investors. I have all the details and what they're saying right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, so first off, I would love to hear from you down in the comments section. Do you think Bitcoin is going to $10,000, or do you think the bottom has been put in on this market and we're only going higher from here? Just to put it into perspective, as of right now and this recording, Bitcoin is sitting a little over $20,000. Therefore, we would need price to collapse by about 50% in order to reach a $10,000 price. So again, please leave your comments down below. I would love to hear from you to see, do you think it's going to happen, or is this just a little bit of a stretch? All right, thank you so much. I look forward to reading your comments down below, and let's get into it and discuss this new report as far as what Wall Street investors are now thinking when it comes to Bitcoin and the price. However, really quickly before we get into that, I just want to throw this out there. Let's quickly talk about cryptocurrency as a whole, because this market has collapsed in a significant way, and I want to tell you the numbers behind this because this is pretty staggering once you see this. So over the last 12 months, cryptocurrencies as a whole, so not just Bitcoin, but all crypto, is down about 70%. At the same time, there's about $2 trillion that have been wiped off the face of crypto. $2 trillion. That's a ton of money. If you don't know how much $2 trillion is, write a 2 and follow it by 12 zeros. That's $2 trillion. That is a ton of money. That's how much money has been wiped out of cryptocurrency just in the last 12 months alone. So to put that into perspective, we're talking about some serious losses, right? So anyway, just want to put that out there because that is some pretty big numbers there that we need to understand. Now, with that being said, let's quickly talk about a new report that was just released based on a survey that was conducted by Wall Street investors to see what they're actually anticipating with the price of Bitcoin and, of course, cryptos as a whole. Here's what they're actually thinking. 60% of investors think that Bitcoin is going to $10,000. Meanwhile, the other 40% of investors think that the bottom has been put in on this market, as in Bitcoin alone, and price will be going up by 50% up to $30,000. So again, this is kind of the spread right now, but 60%, so 6 out of every 10 people, obviously, think that Bitcoin's going down by another 50% down to $10,000. But just imagine, again, I want to throw this out there. I've talked about this so many times in previous videos, and then we're going to get into some more statistics and some more numbers behind this that I also want you to know about. So just think of this. If Bitcoin goes down to $10,000, just imagine, what would that actually do though? It'd be a pretty great opportunity. If you're somebody who believes in digital currency, if you believe in Bitcoin, if you believe in crypto as a whole, just imagine, just think a few years ago when Bitcoin was at $10,000 and then it ran all the way up to $66,000. Were you maybe kicking yourself a little bit thinking, wow, I wish I would have bought a little bit of Bitcoin? Yeah, what would this opportunity bring then as well? Exactly that, a great opportunity to get in and buy. Which, by the way, this is not advice in any way, shape, or form. I don't know your situation, and I cannot tell you if you should buy crypto, if you should buy Bitcoin, things like that. But rather, I'm a huge believer in cryptocurrency and, of course, digital currency as a whole, simply because this is where the future is going. Whether it actually turns into Bitcoin that does it, whether it's Ethereum, whether it's a whole series of different cryptos, or maybe it's a Fed coin or a CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency, which realistically, that's what it's ultimately going to be. But there will also be other cryptos out there. If you look out in the future and you think, is Bitcoin probably going to go back to 20,000, 30, 40, 50, 100,000, maybe even $200,000 or more? The answer is probably. At some point, it probably will. Is it going to be several years before it happens? Yeah, probably, but it probably will do something more like this. Now, we have seen major declines in Bitcoin and crypto as a whole before in the past. So big losses like this when it comes down to crypto, huge crypto collapses and crypto winters are nothing abnormal. We've seen this before. What happened last time when we went through a major crash in crypto? What happened? This was a number of years ago. I believe it was back in 2017. Crypto went up all the way shy of $20,000, about $19,000 and some change, and then it crashed all the way down to about $3,000. What happened then? Yeah, it took off to $66,000. So, were you maybe kicking yourself then? I know I was. I'm just being real with you right now. I know that I certainly was, because I looked at it many, many times, sitting around $3,000, $3,500, and I thought, no, I'll pass. I'll pass for now. No thanks. No, I'll pass. Oh yeah, that was sad, right? And then it all ran. It took off, and it was on a tear for a very long time. And then it tapped out, like I said, about $66,000. So again, another amazing opportunity. So we could be seeing the exact same situation and another setup just like that coming in for Bitcoin once again. So the major thing that I want you to know about Bitcoin and just about any market, this happens in real estate, it happens in stocks, it happens in ETFs, it happens in crypto, it happens in Bitcoin, it happens in all markets. Anytime that we see a huge parabolic or hyperbolic move like what we saw in crypto, like what we saw in real estate here over the last couple of years, as we've seen in stocks, huge moves higher. Typically what happens is price reverts back to the origin of the move. Kind of surprising, right? That's typically what happens. When you see these charts and you see a huge spike in price, where does price eventually go? It goes back to the origin of the move. Is that where we're seeing with Bitcoin right now? It could be. And then what happens? Well, typically it bases around for a while, and maybe it grinds a little bit higher, and then all of a sudden it gets a bunch of gas within it once again, and the thing takes off to the moon once again, right? So anyway, just kind of laying this scenario out for you. But this new survey that just came out is showing this is what analysts, this is what Wall Street investors are actually anticipating with crypto. Here's one more thing that I want to throw out there as well, because I thought this was kind of interesting. Within this same report, it also shows that 28% of respondents think that they believe in crypto. They believe in digital currency, and they say, yep, it's great. We love it. We believe in crypto. 28% of people. Meanwhile, 20% of respondents said, nope, digital currency, it's garbage. It's no good at all. So 20% of the people said, no, I don't believe in it. I don't like crypto. I don't believe in Bitcoin. I don't think it's good for anything. It's worthless. Meanwhile, 28% of people said, I love it. I'm all in. I love the thing. And that's where the future is going. So again, that was just another portion of the survey. Now, again, this is other reports out there that I've also been reading recently that I want to share with you as well. I've seen a number of different people coming out saying that they believe that Bitcoin is going to reach $110,000 within the next 12 months. And I saw one report that came out where a crypto billionaire was actually projecting seeing Bitcoin at $250,000 within the next 18 months. I'm going to be real with you. I think that's maybe a little bit of a stretch, but anything is possible with crypto. Seriously, how many times have we seen the crypto market do this before? Huge spikes, huge collapses, huge spikes, and things like this. We can see crypto, oscillating in price 5%, 10%, 15, 20% in a single day. It's not that hard to do, right? So it's a very volatile market. And realistically, once it gets a little bit of momentum behind it, it does not take that long for Bitcoin and other crypto to really go up really fast. So I wouldn't be shocked at all to see $100,000 Bitcoin at some point within the next year and a half or so. I would not be shocked one bit to see that. So again, who knows? But this is what the reports are saying, and this is what this new report is saying about Wall Street investors and what they're anticipating with crypto and Bitcoin as a whole. Anyway, like I like to say in my videos, only time will tell. And of course, I'll continue watching everything very closely. As I do get more details, of course, I'll be right here for you, breaking it all down, letting you know what's going to happen here and what is happening, as well as what the reports are saying. And of course, anything else that I can find out there for you to help you out right now with this current situation and everything going on. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out some of the other thousands of videos right here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.